Yo, 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 yo. How's it going, party people? You already know what we doing. We setting up the links, getting everyone notified. We are live. The boy Spiders joined the 2 mil club today. Go ahead and pack in if you have not. Come get your gifts. They're gonna be good today, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't even pull up YouTube. Oh, I didn't even pull up Discord. What am I doing, Alonzo? I just woke up. Again, it was one of those days, man. I was gonna stream early again, and then it was a little I feel like Wednesdays are a little like, it's the middle of the week. It's like people are kind of doing their thing. So I was like, we're not gonna stream today. There wasn't that many people on. So I ended up going to bed a little late. Still got a good amount of sleep, so can't complain about that. But yeah, definitely did wake up a little late. But we're moving. It's all good. So that's what we got to keep doing, man. Always got to just keep moving in life, man. Got to keep pushing. All right. Ooh. That would have looked stupid. All right. There it is. We got the tweet out there. Discord. Got to notify the homies. One sec. All right. All right. Yeah, man. I think there's just so many people AFK. There's only 233 in a row. Oh, he lost his streak. That's not good. Not are you tired of gifts? That's tough. Nah, man. People have stuff going on too. It's Wednesday, so it's like you can't. I don't think the number's gonna get too high, but you never know, man. You never know. You can let the people can hop on type thing. But I feel like you got to start gifting though first. Like I think that's the problem though. People have to kind of accept the fact that they might have a little bit of low numbers in the beginning, and then you gotta go for it. Like the more it picks up, the more people are gonna tell their friends, okay, he's really going for it type thing. But at the same time, I know you're looking for the numbers, so it's like if you have a limited amount, everything's calculated. But yeah, man. Worst case scenario, I guess he could wait. But you never know. At the same time, you might not want to wait. Like waiting might not always be the best option. But yeah, no. Let's go through our announcements. You already know. Sponsored. Our stream is sponsored by ECA, Edward Cotman and Associates. Best for web hosting, merchandising. If you're trying to build a brand, start any type of new business, best place to get good prices, consultation, description, link in the bio. Let's see here. I'm cooked. No, you're not cooked. I think again, like I think you just got to keep it a buck at this point. Like you might have to buy more if you don't hit your number, right? Like maybe a little bit more, but I'm telling you, I think if you just start going for it, because again, there's more people on in the server. I think if you just start going for it, more people will come in and start picking up. You know what I mean? I think there's kind of a bad taste in people's mouths. I'm not gonna lie, because this whole situation was just a little different, we'll say. So I think it just kind of left a bad taste in people's mouths. I mean, James obviously went like I feel like obviously we're gonna pull numbers if you're like already up there type thing. But yeah, I feel like since you're not up there yet, people have to like know that you actually like have a lot type thing, you know? Not to say that people don't, you know, like I mean, yeah. Like we know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like you gotta just go for it. But you're not cooked yet though. You're not cooked yet. You still have about an hour and a half. But yeah, no worry. I mean, worst case scenario again, you can take your time and go for a different day too. But sure, yeah, bet. I was saying worst case scenario again, you could always save it and go for another day. You know what I mean? Because if you don't go, someone else will pick up the daily and keep pushing. You know what I mean? Ooh. You got this though. But say I know people in the Discord are still like getting on too. And then I think also we have to realize that like I think a lot of the people in the UK and stuff like they got like the year started type thing, you know. So a lot of people are going back to school and stuff. A lot of people are getting back into work and everything, and it's like it's real talk like 3 a.m. for them, you know. 3 a.m. on a weeknight at that type thing. But people are still gonna pop up though. You're always gonna get people. It just takes time. You got about 233 in the room. I know there's a lot of people spread out too. And on top of the fact, I think the servers have been a little iffy. Like logging in was it took a little minute, and there's not even that many people. I think it was like three. I want to say like three something online, maybe like 340. What's up, Honcho? How you doing, big dog? Colt Raw. You know what I'm saying? First in here, Raw. I see you, big dog. I appreciate it. Notification crew. Got the robe on tonight, man. It's chilly. Man, it's cold out here. But I mean, it's kind of crazy to say because I'm in California right now and there's a unfortunate situation. But yeah, nah, unrelated to that, of course. Wagwan Bossy. Wait, hello. What is that? What's going on, little Shumpo? You got the cup. Oh, you got the Crip lumberjack suit on. Yo, I don't know about that one. I like blue, but it's not for that reason. I just like blue, you know. But yeah, bro, it's comfortable. You can't knock it till you try it. You know what I'm saying? The robe. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've been missing out on the robe game, man. The robe game is it's comfortable, man. I'm not gonna. I passed out a few times in my robe. No cap on some old man shit. Like, man, I'm not even gonna front. It's only a matter of time until I see you sea walking. Nah, not even. We are not turning into big Snoop Dogg out here. That's tough. Yeah, nah. What's up, Amon? How you doing, big dog? Oh man, but say I picked up a new TV show. But say have you guys seen Solo Leveling? You know, I guess like season 2 just dropped, right? How y'all feel about Solo Leveling? I'm just now starting season 1. Oh, Solo Leveling is like that? Okay. Season 2 part is awesome too. Okay. Hey, yeah, no Solo Leveling is yo, James, come on, brother. That you can't say that. Have you watched it? Episode 1 is from the movie. If you read the manga, it's honestly top 3 for me. Okay, man. I've not. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, James, I'm not gonna lie. You should watch it, man. You would like it. No cap. I we're not gonna go through any spoilers or nothing, right? Like nothing crazy. We ain't gotta talk about the plot, right? Like at least to like detail. But like, just to give you like a background, essentially, like imagine the world is a video game, low key, like some real like Dungeons and Dragons type, like World of Warcraft type thing. But like, yeah, it's real life. Like you for real die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's backgrounds and stuff and classes essentially. Well, I don't even call it classes. Like, pretty much everyone's a you know, like they're called hunters essentially. And then yeah, like essentially I don't want to spoil anything because again, it's a really good show. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna front. Like, my girl put me on, right? And we're sitting there, you know, I'm about to watch the show. So, you know, I watched the first episode. I'm like, okay, like it's getting a little interesting. You know, the beginning's the beginning, right? Like, it takes a little minute, gets a little slow. You know, you're getting in there, but you could like feel it. You know, it's almost like I've watched enough anime to where like you feel the energy, you know? And so then, you know, it just gets intriguing from there. It pulls you in from the first episode. And then you kind of just go down this hole. And yeah, and then it's just like it's cool though. It's cool. Like, the plot is cool. Like, I'm not gonna I'm like 4 episodes deep now. Like, it's man, it's peak though. Like, I've been sleeping on Solo Leveling. Like, no cap. Like, James, if I was ever gonna recommend you an anime, I know we go back and forth on TV shows and stuff like that. I know, like, again, homie to homie, you would like this one. You know what I'm saying? I think you would like this one. No cap. I will say, again, not to give any spoilers. Again, like, well, actually, no, I feel like that kind of is. But like, okay, I'll say that it kind of it relates to me in my opinion. It kind of reminds me of like Attack on Titan. Like, I'll just leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like just the energy is definitely the same, low key. You know? Oh, he has already watched it. Oh, he's capping. Oh, dang, James. James, why you playing me like that, man? That's tough. Am I going to gifting? Yes, Saturday the 11th. That is the game plan. We're going to be hopefully trying to join the 3 mil club. Man, but right now we need people to pop out for Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? He's about to make it rain. He's trying to join the 2 mil club. We only got 242. Can we get 300 in the room? You know, I know there's only well, obviously there's not 300 of us in here. But, you know, tell your friends. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? Get everyone in here. You know, if you can. We gotta get as many people on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pop out and make sure the boy can join the crew. You know, he's trying to join the 2 mil club. You know, you never know what he's gonna do. He could release something out for the community. Probably not. But you never know. He could. You know what I'm saying? You never know. The point is, he's still giving gifts. You know what I'm saying? So get in here and get your gifts while they're hot. Now I'm on 5 ults to boost the room numbers. Oh, sheesh. That's tough. Big man, when start the sensual dance? Wait, what? Sensual dances? What? Hello? This is not an OF stream. This is not Twitch. I think you came to the wrong platform, my guy. I think Amaranth might be live right now, or someone like that along the lines. I'm sure. It seems like they're prime time hours, but yeah, sir. This is YouTube. There's no sensual dances allowed on stream. They will ban me faster than Fleek getting banned from the gifting leaderboard. Okay, so yeah, no. I saw that the pool was missing. Wait, what do you mean? Yo, what's going on, Playboy? How you doing, man? Hey, why you beat me up at like 3 a.m. with that strength build, man? You might have to send me that. That Tac Merc strength build. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that for a stream or something. You know what I'm saying? Because you beat me up like 3 times in a row. I didn't appreciate that, man. This man said, "Have a nice day." Aggressively, bow, defeated. Like, okay, like 3 times in a row. Is everyone with over 10K gifts going to receive the silver pack? I don't know. I honestly I don't know. I don't know about that one. Yo, what's going on? Let's hope that the next event will have animations and a problem-free server. Probably not. Not gonna lie. This year the servers are most likely cooked. But again, the fact that we did so much, I'm hoping that they could at least, you know, they'll put some, you know, money in to kind of fix that, stabilize that for next year, hopefully. You never know though. You said shut up is ultra secret, huh? What? Oh, when you when you guys gonna work on the design? I mean, I'm pretty much done. I pretty much have everything already. Like, yeah, like at least like the concepts. I just had they're gonna do the animations obviously after, but yeah, I'm kind of just focused on winning now. I don't want to get so focused on the prize that I don't end up winning. That would be bad. But yeah, no, you guys are trust me, I got plenty of things I'm gonna be doing. Again, we're gonna be going for like a 5 Pete here. I'm trying to get on the LB for the next 4 or 5 years at least. So we're gonna have plenty of things for you guys to work on, man. Don't even stress. We don't speak English, but we know what you say. We love to hear it. Facts. Yeah, you're all good, man. No worries. We're gonna get on. Hey, I'm gonna get Duolingo. We gonna get on that. I'm telling you. We gonna be able to speak fluently one of these days. No problem. Hey, yo. You can't put that in the chat. Yeah, maybe one day, man. Yo, chill, Playboy, chill. It's all calm down here. Everyone, just chill out. So just grab some coffee. And everyone just relax. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we be running into each other all the time. Not run. I'm hecka weak. Hello. That's tough. Don't need to run from me. I'm friendly. We're still at 250. That's not bad. I feel like there's more people on the server though too. Like it feels like there's probably going to be way more people like spread across. I know there's people battling and stuff too. When can I meet your setup in person? That would probably be a while. I don't know when I'll be doing meetups at my house. But yeah, nah. I mean, again, we'll probably I think this year we're planning to do like a trip with Aki. But yeah, you saying the other day that he ah yikes. Yeah, let's pause on that. Pause. No worries. I think they're doing like a meetup somewhere in like I want to say maybe Japan or something like that. But I guess that's farther down the line. I don't know. I know Zap wants to meet up too. Like a lot of us want to meet up actually. So yeah, come to Brazil and meet us again one day. I'm definitely down. As long as you guys don't, take my stuff. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, definitely one day. I definitely plan to. Spider's going in. He's getting the streak started. You could smell the gifts in the air. Just sniff them around. Oh, I am happily taken, unfortunately. Not like unfortunately like that, but unfortunately for them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, I don't I'm not yo, what is going on in my chat? Hello? Pause. Yeah, let's not. You can always have more. No, I cannot. Definitely cannot. A, I don't have the attention span for that, and B, that's just draining. That's just not even in the books. And of course, it's just not. Yeah, no. I know other people can do that, and again, it's 2025, and people survive on those things and stuff like that, which is all fine for them. That's great. X, Y, and Z, but that just would not work for me in so many ways. Like I'm such like a let's see, how can I put this? Like if I'm locked in, I'm locked in. Like I'm an extremist, so it's kind of hard to like yeah, have multiple kind of things. Whatever. You can like talk to people or whatever, but like, yeah, no. Never. Yeah. It's not happening. Hello. No one's backpedaling. Hello. It was just how I said it. Man, whatever. It's called being a traditional man. Yeah, facts. I like to try to aim so. You know, that is the goal, to get married, have kids, you know, with a one singular woman. No, I'm not gonna do that. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, hello, sensual. Sorry, let's get back to the epic duel question. I'm hecka weak. Man, I mean, again, I love all you guys. You know, you guys are all the family. Oh, you sent me a building demon. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, yo, I'm gonna start doing that too. About to say, I forgot. There's going to be times where, again, like if you have a good build, right, or you think like, yo, I'm like 10-0 with this build. It's kick ass. I really feel like this is something, you know, that I could put on blast and take credit for, right? Send it to me. I will play it for videos, right? If I go whatever you say, like whatever you claim, right? So like, let's say you're like, okay, this is pretty good. Like you put up 10 games, you're probably gonna go 7-3, right? If I play that build and I go 7-3, I will send you 4K AP. You know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of cool. Because that way it's like, if you say what the build is, like I'm not just taking your idea and then just, you know, putting it on my channel and claiming it as my own, right? Like the idea is to have it be like, okay, you're presenting this to me. I'm proving it, you know, to be what you say, and then I'm rewarding you for, you know, bringing this information to me, type thing. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be kind of cool, and I feel like it'll help me kind of still be able to make my own builds, but still be able to like, you know, keep up with actually like what meta is, because like I feel like I get so far in my own like my own bubble, you know, like there's things that I feel like are good, but then there's things that, you know, are really like the good, you know what I mean? Like I could be like, oh yeah, like I like health reserve and health booster because, you know, it works with critical heal if I put health booster on, right? Or like health reserve works with like my armor if I do that. But like realistically, revitalization is going to give you the most health for an armor course. That's probably one of the like better, like best one you can go for. You know, like if I had to choose between the two and I only could buy one, I'm definitely buying revitalization. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to be able to kind of like talk to y'all and have y'all like let me know, because you guys are a lot better at the game than I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that great. Like, you know, I have my moments, but I'm not the best for sure. Show your items, Alonzo. What can we call you? I'm not showing them yet, just because again they're not done. So like once I will have a showcase once they're all like in game, like the animations are everything submitted. You know, again, I appreciate the concepts 1,000%. And again, I'm definitely gonna go over it in full detail. Again, the whole process, how we made it. Again, I'm gonna give you credit for it and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that right now, just because again, focused on winning the event. You know, you don't want to present something or show your cards and the next you know it doesn't happen. Not that I feel like it, you know, anything is gonna happen. I mean, it'd be kind of crazy, right? If I end up not getting up there with 3 mil, right? But still, you never know. You never know. You just always want to be able to again not get too excited for the future type thing. Plan ahead definitely, but you still gotta make sure you secure you know, the present type thing. Water. Needed that. Let's see. 259. See, like it's slowly climbing. We're slowly getting more people in here. I wonder how many people is on like server wide though. I feel like it's probably gonna be like close to like 350. But man, it'd been better if we could push like 450. 388. Okay, yeah, it's pushing. It's getting to 4. Okay, I'm about to say you're gonna be good once you hit 4. I know you'll be able to pretty much be locked in from that point on. You just gotta maintain 400. But yeah, more people are getting there for sure. You know, a lot of people be missing their alarms and stuff if they come in late. Plus, like me, like I came in late, you know. But man, yeah, I think the key though is to like at any point, right? Like let's say you're still going and you feel like okay, you're not gonna get your score or something. I think the key would be to wait because again, when I go Saturday, I'm gonna go earlier in the day. I feel like the earlier in the day would be better just because like for the UK people, it's kind of more like late PM. And then everyone else, I feel like is still gonna like hop on essentially at some point, you know, like eventually throughout the night. So it's like you just have more influx of people in and out opposed to like the guaranteed crowd that like if they don't show up, then you're kind of, you know, it's not gonna be as bad. But yeah, you still got this though, man. Don't worry about it. Just gotta keep going. Get more people will hop on. But just keep that in the back of your mind, though. You know, don't feel like you have to throw everything tonight just because, you know, like it's not the last day. If anything, just secure your daily, of course. And then, yeah. But yeah, you got a plan. You know, make sure you hit your number, dog. Man, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming up, though, man. I'm excited. I do have a lot of ideas for you guys, though. Yeah, I'm saying. Oh, the brother Fade. What's going on, big dog? How you doing, man? But yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned out for you guys, man. Like this year, again, the beta blasters that are going to be released to you guys are going to be pretty cool. If we again do hit our mark, again, they're going to be CC, and then I think I've actually decided I'm probably going to leave some animations on, and I'm going to aim hopefully to do kind of like a Black Galaxy thing. So like, I'll say I will show that because like that's the color I kind of want to go for. I mean, I'm at 1 million, right? Like I'm down. I'm bound to get something at least. Let's see. I think it was from like the tournament armor. Yeah, there you go. So like, you see this right here. Like I'm gonna have the E gun be this. It's gonna be like a Black Galaxy type of thing, and then the physical is gonna be like plain like gold. You know what I'm saying? The classic gold with the just red being like color customizable. And then like it's gonna have the accent. So let's see. It's always just easier to pull it up in a picture. Uh Sidearms. So this is the E version, but essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the this like black part right here. Like those parts are gonna be like the also like the galaxy theme on that one. But everything else is just gonna be like this is gonna be hard gold type thing. Like a bright gold type thing. And then yeah, this part's gonna be like CC. So that'd be cool. And then it'll still have like the regular. I hope to be able to have like some fire animations and stuff for the just regular basic attacks and stuff like that. Galaxy details in the black part. Yes. Is it going to be a glow? No. I mean, kind of yes and no. I guess. Like again, it's just supposed to be kind of like. Oh, I mean, like the stars. Yes, yeah, the stars are gonna have like a hopefully animation, if anything. If I could get that. Is CC? Yes, they're gonna be CC. So like the like okay, let me pull it up again. So like for the physical version, this like gold part won't be CC, right? The black part will be, you know, the galaxy part, and then this like the blue part will be the CC part. You know, because I kind of want to keep the integrity of like the gold and the black, because the gold and black kind of go with everything. Like Michael Craxton char page, hello. Golden part CC and blue part CC, but dark part Galaxy, no. Wait, what? Oh, so you want you? Oh, so you want for the physical version, you want this the gold part to be CC and the blue part to be CC? Ah, and we'll see. But dark is only Galaxy. Um, heh. I don't know. Any chance you'd be willing to change the gold to a duller color, for example, silver slash dark? Black Galaxy would look better. Oh yeah. Okay, so you think well, because I was gonna do that for the E version. That was the thing, because like you get two different colors, right? You get a P and an E version. So like for the P version, I was gonna keep it gold for like, you know, represent like physical, because again it's gonna be like it's gonna have like fire attacks. Like that's the whole thing. Like it's gonna be like a fire blast type of thing. And then the E version is gonna be like the Black Galaxy. Like the gold part will be the Black Galaxy, like the blue part will still be the CC. And then this part will kind of be like a well, actually, no, you're right, huh? I probably could do like a metal here and then just have the same Galaxy part be on the clip on the black accents. Maybe that would be better. Yeah, that would that be better? Like I do the Galaxy right here on the black parts. We'll make the blue part CC, and then the gold would be like reminiscent of whatever the scale is. So like because I want the E to be like, because again it's gonna be ice. So that's the whole thing. It's supposed to be like a fire and ice, because again it's like a balance theme, right? So like I was thinking like kind of like a midnight gray, almost like a dark kind of like storm cloud type of thing, but like metal, you know? Like I figured that would be kind of cool. And then again on the, you know, opposite of that would be like a bright kind of like sunny gold, like fiery gold, if that makes sense. And then again, you still have this color, you know, CC to be able to match whatever you're wearing. And then just to have the little black part to be Galaxy. I was thinking you keep the blue and red elements for E and P and go metal silver and then Galaxy on the black parts and then glow around it. I think the glow, because like the thing is with like weapons and oxes, like again, I'm not saying they can't do a glow around it, but it causes a lot of performance issues. So I'm trying to prevent using the glow, and I want to be able to have like more of a the animations in general be like cooler, you know? Because again, when the animations trigger or whatever, it's kind of like a set thing. So it like, you know, it's almost like spotlighted, if that makes sense. You know, everything else is kind of going on or whatever, but everything else pauses while that one animation is going on. But like while all the animations are going on at the same time, if things get a little too like, you know, too much going on, then it definitely can cause like performance issues. And again, I'm not talking about for me, I'm talking about for y'all. You know what I mean? I don't want to be able to give you something you can't use, because, you know, when you use it with all the other things you have, like your phone lights on fire or something, you know? Beta Blasters, Dragon Ball Z. How so? How would I do that? You have Romus because game is barely playable when wearing them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like certain things are like they're a little much, man. Like they're a little much. Like you can put stuff on the armor. Like I feel like the game handles armor stuff really well because the character's big. But I think the smaller weapons and stuff, just because it's so much happening in such a small area, I think it causes a lot of like frame issues. But I mean, I'm not a coder or anything like that. That's just me guessing. But yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid like glows around like the weapons and stuff like that. I just wanted to kind of be regular. The bots are gonna because again, the whole point is the Galaxy part is gonna match, because the replicas that I'm gonna be releasing to the public of the bot are gonna be Galaxy themed too. So the whole point is you know, we're gonna release one that's kind of like Black Galaxy, and then the other one to that is gonna be like a Nebula Galaxy, you know, for Akka. So that's the whole point there. I'm gonna keep the Night Wraith bot. That's gonna be for the top 15. But yeah, I think that's pretty fair. You know, I mean, I think that's pretty fair. But yeah, we're gonna do like an original Night Wraith bot or whatever for the top 15 type thing. But again, I mean, it's gonna be the Nightbot 3000, of course, and then you know the replica is just gonna be a recolor. But it's gonna be a really cool recolor. Again, it's gonna be the same thing. Like I'm gonna have it be it's gonna be matching. So like again, like we're gonna have it be like the matching like black galaxy or whatever on one, and then the other one's gonna be like the Akka kind of galaxy, like a purplish, goldish galaxy, if that makes sense. So I go back to the cosmic armor. Let's see. That's like more of a void. Um. Well, this is. I mean, Yeah, it's okay. This is this is the one they have there, but it'd be like again like that type of thing. It'd be like a purple with like gold accent. Check Discord. Sure. Uh, sure. Yeah, no problem. I mean, again, hey, whatever artwork you guys want to send, if you want to, again, give me concepts and stuff like that, the more I have to kind of like present to them, the easier and faster it goes. So, and again, we want to be in and out. I don't want to cause them any trouble. I don't want to add to their workload or anything. I want to make sure that they are good. Interesting. So you're saying okay, yeah, the galaxy's cool. Is the purple supposed to be the CC or the green supposed to be the CC? I was about to say, if you can make the purple like again like a midnight silver type of vibe, that'd be great. Because then the green would just be CC, and then yeah, that'd be that. But that's fire. Let's see. Funny you're going for a galaxy theme. Apex just dropped galaxy skins today. Are you serious? Apex dropped galaxy skins? That's crazy, bro. I can't play that game anymore. That game, like, I don't know, man. It just coming from what it used to be in the beginning to what it is now. It's just like I can't, man. Like the game used to be such a like skilled like gun shooter, like you had to really have aim to really like be good at Apex. But now it's just like movement like kind of trumps aim. You know what I mean? Like if I can literally speed wall what's it called? Like little bunny hopping shit, right? Like if I can just move around and have like mad movement the whole time, like it's gonna be impossible for you to hit me if you don't play it often. So it's like, I'm just not a fan. But yeah, I still watch the gameplay and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, the game's still sick, but dang, that's cool though. They dropped galaxy skins. I don't know why they would do that now of all times though. What the heck? Just seems random. Another cash grab from EA. No, I'm just kidding. But man, yeah, nah, the galaxy skins are for Aka, of course. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, pay homage to the people working hard on the game type thing. I feel like it's gonna be a night wraith bot anyway, right? So then having the galaxy bot, like galaxy theme on top of it, it's gonna be like, it's like paying homage. It's like both of them. Then yeah, it's gonna be dope. And again, I think I might have the one of them be like, because I mean I did want it to be CC, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it CC if it's galaxy. I don't know what I'd put in there that would make it CC. I was thinking about doing like an aura, maybe just for the bot, just because like I think on the set animation, like having the bot come in with an aura would be kind of cool, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe have the stars be CC with the aura type thing. Actually, I just got a good idea. Yeah. I think I'll definitely be all right. Maybe little details in golden part, like a metal or a little galaxy. Maybe, yeah. In the are you talking about the beta blasters? Huh, what do you guys think if I was low key thinking like because I don't have these guns. That's my whole thing is I'm trying to, put together, stuff that is gonna be like cool, that's gonna last type thing, right? So like let's see here. Like maybe like this. Like you think it'd be cool a bit like a design kind of like this along on the gold. It's like so like imagine, like this kind of texture, if anything, but just only on the gold part, like kind of like studded around, almost like enchants, but more like spiky, if anything. What do you think about that? The only reason why I'm like hesitant because I feel like that might take long though. Like I think that may be a little much. That's not true. I swapped to controller around a month ago because I have a problem with my right arm. You can go wall jumping, super gliding, and bunny hopping, and it won't matter if I beam your ass. I'm hecka weak. A lot of time, less is more. That's fair, though. That's fair. Well, I mean, I play mouse and keyboard, so that's the thing. I can't. Like, I mean, I could play I could play controller if I wanted to, but I hate switching back and forth. Again, I'm just like once I'm into something, I'm a real like consistent person, if that makes sense. Like I can't switch back and forth between like controller and mouse and keyboard because I just feel like I'm not like I feel like I'm like mid at both. You know, if that makes sense. Instead of like one, I feel like I excel at. Like right now, I feel like I excel at mouse and keyboard on like at least games I know how to play. Right, like Smite and X, Y, and Z. But yeah, nah, I feel like if I switch a controller right now, like it would take so long for me to get good at it again. I would get frustrated. You know, I feel like an old ass man now. My patience be like running thin for like games and stuff. And I'll be playing games like not even wanting to explore it anymore. You know, just because like you load into it and you're just like, oh man, like this is weird, or I don't like this, or I don't like that, or this, and then it's just like, oh, okay, I'm deleting it, returning it. You know, I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I like some new age games, right? Like Wukong got robbed last year. Like, let's be honest, Astrobot did not deserve to get play game of the year. But anyways, Wukong again. I didn't play it because it was something I felt like I didn't have the time to learn. But again, I definitely watched it, and again, a lot of the content I watched from it was freaking sick. So it's not like I don't like new games or anything like that. I just have a picky taste. I don't like particular things. So long, but I can't play mouse and keyboard only. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you had to learn type thing. If I got like again, if I had to choose between like not being able to play video games and having to play controller, like I would 1000% play controller, right? But yeah, facts. Now I feel it. Oh yikes, man. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Hopefully it does get like healed up soon. I know that type of stuff is like no joke, It really does take a long time for it to heal. How's Spider doing on the score here? Let's see, 258 on one. Is that 300K? Hey, there you go. He's in there though. I think, hey, high key, I think this might be the 15 this year, though, because yeah, I don't think anyone else is gonna be really going crazy. I know Spider's going, I'm going. I think there was a few other people going, and I think there's a few days that are like open though too. Slowly approaching 1 mil. Yeah, that might have to be the play. I would just oh, it's still 8 o'clock though. But again, like I don't know. It's just I feel like it's just the day. You know what I mean? It's just the middle of the week. And I feel like a lot of people are kind of just like in bed, rather, maybe they just didn't wake up. A lot going on. You know what I mean? School just starting, getting back into work and stuff. I know it's been a rough week for me. No cap. Like, I mean, I've been handling business, but at the same time, like, man, it's been rough getting back into things. Like literally this morning, I was like, oh man, like, it's only Tuesday, and I'm like, brother, it's Wednesday. It took me a minute to be like, brother, it's you're a whole day behind. Like, man, like time has just been moving. But hey, that's how the world works, man. You rather get with the times or get left behind. So yeah, but yeah, I feel like it might be wise here again. Maybe he just hits a mill, and then I would just chill. And then go for 2 mil on the last day. Because again, if you get a way better ratio, you can definitely make up that mil depending on how much he has. But yeah, I don't know. If he doesn't have that much, then it's like you probably just maybe go with the streak then and keep your globals because you don't want to waste the 200 gifts getting back up to max again. Commodus might go for it. Nah, he said I don't think so. I don't think he is. Again, Commodus has been putting money into this game for a long time. So I don't, but then yeah, he could go for the Chivo though. He could go for the Chivo. You never know. But I think both people are gonna hit like a mil because the default name is definitely gonna. I think he probably has more varium. I think. I think if you get top 15, I think you can get like achievements. like achievements you might have missed or certain things. I think if I read that, I might have read it wrong, but yeah, I'm gonna say Komodos is like fighting up there for top player rating. So you could this might be one of his only ways to kind of like get up there maybe. Yeah, I think so too. But say because I know he meant to go for more or whatever, but he didn't really have the thing. Yeah, I think he's a youngin. You know, you gotta cut him some slack. He's a youngin. I think he's just getting into it for the first time this year. So, you know, a lot of people again, it can be intimidating. Again, especially when you're seeing people throw up like millions and stuff like that in a day. It's like you definitely don't want to get sniped. But at this point, a lot of people that have been like saving have already kind of played their cards. So it's kind of I think it's pretty safe to talk about it, even if you're only going for a little bit. I mean, again, the only people I would actually ever be worried about, like no cap, would probably, if anything, still be Bane, of course, just because Bane is Bane. Like Bane is just Bane is Bane. Like, you know what I mean? Like that guy is that guy. You know what I'm saying? So him, maybe. I mean, Dark Destroyer has popped off in the past, but I don't think he would do anything this year. I mean, he could be waiting. You never know. But say I know Lord Danvers too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess Commodus now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Commodus might go in there too. You know? Because again, it's like, I feel like for the tier stuff, I mean, well, maybe you don't even want the armors though. But like, let's say if I'm at no cap, if I'm at 600,000 though, like I probably would want to at least get to 1 mil just to get the max rewards, right? And then at that point, it's like, okay, if I hit a mil, okay, well, there's only people that are like not too far off from me, right? Like, but again, it all depends on how much money you have. Like at the end of the day, like a lot of people can be throwing every single last dollar they have, like me, you know, and going to debt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you do what you gotta do for the game, man. You do what you gotta do, you know? So it's like, hey, if you're trying to get that, you're trying to get that. Hey, if that's what you gotta do to win, that's what you gotta do to win. Have fun due to no gifting animation. Yeah, the gifting animations make the servers go crazy though. So yeah. I mean, you got to understand though too, like when those things were implemented, people were not gifting as crazy as they are now. Again, I was there, you know. So again, like a couple $100 was, you know, like someone just maxing out the streak was considered crazy, right? Just getting all the way to the end of the animation was seemed crazy. Now we're at a point where, brother, like the animation, getting the max animation is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is just literally a small fraction of the total amount. You know, think about it. Like people were out here giving like, again, me and Shadow gave like what, like 6K gifts or whatever between the two of us, and he was like probably more than that. I think if anything, I don't know. We gave a lot of gifts, but the whole point is that imagine how many times like over we could have like got in a streak type thing, right? So it's like, man, like probably like at least like 10 times over, like at least, you know? So it's like when those things were put in the game, like I don't think they were meant to be set off to that capacity like over and over and over again. And you got to realize, like, I just think this server is, you know, again, it's old. So it's like, I think it kind of works on like a ping type of system. So the more you kind of repetitively do something or like click the same thing or hit the same input, it just like freezes it. You know, which is I think why they have a lot of, you know, stuff in the game that makes it so you can't do stuff like that. You can't spam the same like commands or do the same thing over and over and over again because it fucks with the server. But when everyone's doing something like that at the same exact time and everyone kind of has the permission to do it, you know, it's like you can't stop people or put a pause on you know, you can give everyone the same timer like from gifting or whatever, right? But like or hitting in the input. But you can't like put a real actual pause on or anything like that because then the competition would be like damn near rigged if you play it right. So it's like it's just a tricky situation, man. I think they definitely did the most like optimal move for sure in order to like keep the integrity of everyone still like gifting and everything, but still like also including some of the hype. Because again, they could have took away the notifications too. That'll probably make the server better as well. But I think again they kept it in there because you know it's some hype in there. And again, who's to say that the animations won't come back, right? Like, I think it's just a matter of optimizing the game. You know, you got to make sure people actually were able to stay in and get the gifts. You know, if everyone's lagging out and disconnecting and can't connect back in. It's like, what's really the point of gifting then if no one's getting them, you know? Mostly for the CC Frostbanes, but also for the bot. Yeah, word. Wait, bot. Wait, what? There's a bot? There's gonna be a Valkyrie bot? Hello? How did I not know this? Is there gonna be a Valkyrie bot and I just not been paying attention? Alpha Omega Valkyrie. Alpha Omega Valkyrie E. Hold on, let me see. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I would say I just I didn't see. I mean, again, they didn't put all the designs yet for everything because again, I mean, it takes time. But yeah, there we go. News: Epic Duel. Hello. There we go. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Still 70. They got 70,000 players played in the last 24 hours on the server, dog. Nuts. That's not Epic Duel though. It's not. That's inflated. Oh shit! I did the thing again. It's weird if I close this window, the other window closes too, which is annoying, but whatever. Okay, design notes. Okay, let's see. Armor morph. Alpha Omega Ethereal Arsenal. That sounds sick. Odin's Pride. That also sounds sick. All Father's Omen. Cosmic Frostbane. Cosmic Frost. Did they update this? Hold up. I don't remember these things being a thing. Cosmic Frostbane? Do y'all remember that? I don't remember there being a Cosmic Frostbane. That sounds kind of sick. But yeah, All Father's Omen, Alpha Omega Ethereal Spear. I don't remember that either. I could have just read over it though, maybe. Festive. I do remember the festive part. I remember the corrupted armor, morph, ethereal blade, Alpha Omega Valkyrie, Smiter, Annihilator, Wingblade, blank. Wait, what was it? Alpha Omega Valkyrie? There's Alpha Omega Valkyrie armor. And then Ascended Alpha Omega Valkyrie armor. Alpha Omega Valkyrie. Okay. 250,000. Interesting. Did they? Huh. That does sound cool. I'm intrigued now. Interesting. Huh. Shares names of the morph. It could. Yeah, no, you're right. And the Battle Pass bot says morphs have the same name. Yeah, no, dude, you're 100% right, man. Again, I completely missed that. Yeah, no. That sounds cool. I wonder what the bot man, I wish we knew this low key cuz again, like I wonder what the bot is actually going to like be, you know? Like again, is it going to have a core? Is it just going to be like Nightbot 3000 2.0 or is it going to be like another bot, like a really cool bot type thing? Cuz I know last year they gave 2 bots, right? So who knows? They might even give another one, right? If armor or let's say because they did give 2 bots last year, huh? Probably not though. Spear morph. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Man. We found that I hope it's manager bot for 1v1. I love those. Yo, that's what I was saying. It's funny you say that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I do too. I do too. No cap. But like again, I was gonna get something like that, but I got talked out of it because again, I thought releasing something like that to a public mass would just be terrible. It would be so bad for PvP. Like everyone would quit. You know what I'm saying? Like no build would work. Like having things like that are just like good in every occasion just make the game so bad. Because then it's like, again, if you don't have it, you're just automatically like hosed for not having it. You're literally penalized for not having that core, you know? Bring back OG Memory Leak. Hey, OG Memory Leak was fire. I agree with that actually. Nah, Cyber Hunter's okay right now. It's not too bad. Cyber Hunter Focus 5 might not be as good, but I still think poison builds and stuff are really good. I already secured my 10K gifts item. You already know what's up. Gotta get something. I think that this is definitely going to be the sword. Yeah, these are definitely swords. Alpha Omega Valkyrie Enforcer. This sounds like a gun. Barrage. Probably sounds like a rather. This is rather ox or gun. One of these two. That's definitely another sword. Probably the arsenal's a mutator. The bow's another ox. Or not another ox, but an ox for sure. Bike, Odin's Eye. I think this is supposed to be another ox, I believe. Huh. I know they have the names actually in one of the design notes now that I think about it. Hold up. I'm pretty sure they have the names for this stuff. I could have sworn that. I know they had like a picture. Maybe I used the Discord. But man, no, I'm excited though, man. It's gonna be really cool stuff. Oh. Oh, word. I appreciate the build. But I'm gonna look into that for sure. Ooh, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, you over cooking? But say, what do you guys think about that? Something like this for the E version. Can't make it that bigger, but this is kind of what I was looking for though, because again, this would be like CC essentially, but you'd have like the metal be the same, and then this be the same, and then yeah, because again, the whole point is that this is gonna be like an ice, like it's gonna have like an ice type of fire, and then again, the P version of it would be the same thing, but this is more like a gold metal, and again, black X, Y, and Z. Yeah, no, that's perfect though. Thank you. Man, bro, Ace is mad talented. Fire, right? Maybe a darker metal on the base. Yeah, maybe we'll see. But they could do a little darker. I mean, we'll see depending on how it turns out in game. But yeah, like that's kind of the concept I was going for though. Facts, yeah. What's up, Sharon? How you doing, man? About the gun, brother? How about the stun gun mixed with Beta or Azrael? So that's the thing. Like, you can't like create too much. Like I can add touches if that makes sense, right? But like you would have to say like specific. So like again, I would have to do like a heartbeat or something, or like change kind of the concept of it, and I didn't really want to do that. Like I feel like the integrity of the beta gun is like, because it's a classic. It's a certified hood classic type thing, right? So it's like I want to make sure the integrity of that still gets honored, but just kind of make it a little more flashier type thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like I don't want to go too far on that because again, like we're not supposed to really like create items or like fuse items. Like the top people can do that because that's technically in line with the first place gift. But like as far as top 15 goes, we're supposed to pick a legacy item, kind of tweak it, how we want. In certain regards, change things. Like on my armor, I do have like the Delta crown, over the kind of like shoulder of the founder guy, right? Like I can do stuff like that. You can adjust certain things, add certain things in. Like unless I specify like, if I say like, okay, I want like the Azrael's heart from the gun and put that like, on a specific place on the gun or something, or on the clip or something like that. I could do something like that, but I can't tell them to be like, okay, fuse these two things together and come up with it, right? Because again, that takes a lot more time. So it's like that's the whole thing. Like the key is time, right? They are very talented, very amazing people. Again, they could probably handle a lot more if they really had to. But at the end of the day, we're not trying to push them to the absolute limit. You know what I mean? We want to be able to keep them going for a long time so they don't, burn out, right? You want to be able to have them comfortably be able to kind of produce the art, produce the certain things that are cool while still kind of, keeping in line the little personal touches we like. So I feel like that's what I'm kind of aiming for. I think it would be cool though, because like I said, I think the two versions of them, like again, you can make it match from anything you want. Because again, like having the midnight kind of gray and black goes to everything, and then the gold too kind of also is like another thing that kind of goes with a lot. So yeah, and then again, the accents get changed on the little red or blue parts or whatever. So it's like, man, I feel like it can match really well. Make it shoot golden tokens. That'd be kind of funny. Nah, it's gonna I'm gonna have it shoot like a golden kind of like fireball. If that makes sense. Like just like a kind of big, like a big fiery sun type thing. Like I want it to kind of like when you pick up the gun, I want it to kind of like form small, get like super big, and then shoot. Almost like a key blast from like Dragon Ball Z or something. Why beta blasters opposed to the alpha ones? Personally, I like the beta blasters more than the alpha blasters. And also, I think the beta blasters will look better as a single shot gun than the alpha ones. Because again, the gun's gonna be single shot. So again, it's gonna be you pick it up, one shot, bow. You know what I'm saying? Not the pew pew. We don't like the pew pews out here. We like the one shot hitter quitter. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You already know. For the clips and everything else. When you're running strength tech mage or whatever, you're about to get that big 700-800 shot. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's going to look cool because you're going to pull it out, you shoot, and then again, it's going to be a big blast that kind of form. I mean, it's not going to be too big. Let me not be, like crazy, right? Like, it's just going to be a cool animation. But again, it's going to be like a key blast. So that's the whole thing. Like, I'm going to have it be like an animation where it starts at the tip of the gun and it just gets bigger and shoots, goes forward and blow, boom. And then again, the ice version or the E version is going to be, again, like almost like the desolation type of animation, but it's going to be like a black cloud. Instead of like a portal, it'll be like a black cloud and it's gonna shoot like black icicles. That's what I'm thinking for that. I think that'd be dope. Yo, what's up, Sid? This is how you doing, big dog? Oh, actually, are you okay, man? But I know you're in LA right now, right? Like, are you all right? You're hopefully not too shaken up by all the stuff going on, man. I'm firing my cannon meme. I'm like a week. Yeah, man. I've been hearing some pretty crazy stuff. I've been trying to not I don't want to get too deep into it, but again, definitely blessings out to you guys, man. Blessings out to LA. I really hope that they can really put it out very soon. I mean, it's a very unfortunate thing. I don't know how it happened, to be honest, but I'm assuming it was probably because of the homeless like stuff going on, but still. Now I don't know for sure. Yeah, again, it's just a bad situation though. You gotta make sure we send our blessings out to them, man. Again, it's tough. I have to choose from the good item. I would like to have the Book of Death and Life from Egyptian Pharaoh Age. That sounds interesting. I don't think I've seen that. Not nostalgia started the fire. Hello. That's tough. I think what do you guys think next year? Wouldn't it be cool to do a bot that's like Exodia, like from Yu-Gi-Oh type shit? Like, can you imagine that? A Yu-Gi-Oh type of bot? Like, wouldn't that be dope? Something along the lines of that. Let's see where's Spider at? He's at the 1 mil. He's at the 1 mil club. Yeah, I honestly, if I'm him, I'm chilling. I would just chill there. I would just go for my 2 mil when the server's more crazy. Not make a minion bot from Despicable Me. That's crazy. Hey yo, bestie. What's up? Throw a Pokeball and Charizard rolls out. That would be kind of fire. They probably would get copyrighted for that though. Maybe use a Pal World instead. A Pal World Palmon. That'd be kind of funny. Man. That would actually be sick for a bot idea. The only thing that sucks about bot ideas is that like robots go in and out of like meta, you know, so it sucks like getting a specific core on a bot and then that goes out of meta and then you can't switch it. You know what I mean? You can't switch the core on it. So then it's like, dang, like I got this bot, you know, for no reason. So like, that was my whole point of getting the Jug bot because like, bro, Jug's always going to be in meta. You know what I mean? Now, this is something that's always going to be. They're not going to nerf it because it's for Jug. You know, like it's not going to be good in PvP like 1v1. So yeah, exactly. Like again, it's been a staple for years now at this point. So it's like might as well get something that like is going to be cool. And then again, the Galaxy ones are going to match with my armor and shit. So I think it's gonna be dope. Because again, I'm gonna put the same kind of black Galaxy theme on my Founder armor as well. It's gonna look really cool, man. It's gonna be really, really sick. I got a lot of things that I was kind of shooting for the moon at first, like kind of doing too much, but eventually I kind of came to the conclusion where I'm like, all right, brother, like let's just get her done. You know what I mean? Like let's come up with some cool things here and kind of, you know, like get shit handled type thing. But yeah, and again, I feel like I pretty much came up with that. You know, I feel like I pretty much covered all the bases I want. I think everything's gonna be dope. You know, just excited to see it happen, man. You know, but gotta win first. You know, gotta win first, of course. Yeah, I know. Again, worst case scenario, again, we don't hit 3 mil, we hit 2 million. Hey, you guys are just gonna have to, unfortunately, not get something. You know, because I'm gonna get that Founder armor. No, I'm just kidding. That's tough. I wouldn't do that to you guys. I feel like again, I think it's more like personal thing. Like after I hit 2 mil, if I do, you know, get to 3 mil, I think the Founder armor will be like a pat on the back for me type thing. But like if I don't hit it, then it's like, hey man, you gotta, you know, fulfill your commitment regardless. You know, you promise the community these things, you're gonna make sure the community gets these things, you know? Because yeah, I would hate to be in a position where, you know, someone's doing all the stuff I've been doing, all the yapping I've been doing right for the past like month and a half. And then next thing you know, it's like, yeah, he just falls short, you know, ends up not getting it. And then like, I'm like, well, you know, unfortunately, I'm just going to get a Founder armor, guys. Like, you guys are just going to have to understand. Like, nah, I'd be fucking lame. You know, I would never do that. That's crazy work. Definitely I would come back next year stronger than ever again, go even crazier, and then make sure I get a Founder armor if that did happen. So again, it's kind of a win-win. It's just a matter of like, do I want to wait a whole year to get, you know, the Founder armor? No. And that's why I was like, bro, that's why we, you know, took out a loan on the house. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing crazy like that for gifting, you know, just robbed a bank. No, okay, let me, again, in all honesty, again, we're just, again, you know, working hard and, yeah. To show you how the book look. Oh yeah, send it to me on Discord. What do you think the future holds for EPICDUEL? Well, I would say this year, I think they have to do two things. Okay. I would say they have to, again, upgrade the servers, or at least like get it to a point where it could be like stabler, you know? It needs to be able to handle more people. I think this year, again, it kind of showed that the potential is there to have a spark, especially around this time of year, where you can have a lot of people come through, and we're not just talking, you know, a couple hundred people. Like, again, when this stuff was first coming out, we were seeing like a group of 300 people would be like nuts, you know? So to see 500 people out this year, and again, the numbers that everyone's doing, and just like how, again, I feel like every year the contest gets more like refined, right? Like, it's easier for them. It gets easier for us. We begin to know more of the parameters we can work in. We begin to know exactly kind of what to plan for. Now we have like, especially like the 200% or 100% global at 200 gifts. If that becomes a regular thing, you know, again, it encourages people to actually spend more money, go for higher ranks, go for higher scores. So again, the server stability, that's the first thing, you know, need to have that. That's like a need, must, like not even a want or a wish. Like, that needs to happen in the future. Because again, if you get an audience that is, you know, again, if we had a Kai Cenat shout out right now and 1 million people flooded into the game, it would die out in like 2 days, because again, there wouldn't be enough like, you know, server power to handle those people. And that's the problem. Like, they have to take this kind of moment while the numbers are low and optimize it as well as they can, so that when the numbers do get high again, right? Because again, we've shown, again, every year the numbers keep increasing, in my opinion, at least, right? Like, and I'm not talking about the gifting leaderboards or money like that. Just again, by just number of people coming in, getting involved, you know, the different things going on, the different events, the different, you know, again, community, right? The community just gets bigger and bigger, and we get more organized and way more, again, we'll say like, I would say more, again, just like fluent at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get more fluent at hosting tournaments, events, you know, Discord stuff, giveaways. Like, everyone just gets good at it. So it's like, every year, you know, it's going to continue to improve, and they're going to have to, again, step up one day and just capitalize on that. Or it goes, you know, the other way, which is hopefully not, right? But yeah, again, so the server upgrades, I think that's a must. And then next after that, I think you have to optimize content. And what I mean by that is, again, we have great artists. They put in a lot of work into the game, and make sure we have a lot of like, again, like eye-pleasing stuff. You know, again, there's plenty of armors in the game. There's plenty of weapons. There's plenty of things that look amazing. And again, the artwork will always be there, and will always keep a large group of people invested in the game, right? Like, we all can agree to that. But I think what retains the other people that, you know, are outside of that art bubble, or outside of the, oh, I'm going to kind of look past the flaws because, you know, everything looks fire, or, you know, everything is so, you know, like nice, right? Like, I feel like an anime character or whatever, that other people are going to look for the gameplay, right? They're going to look for the combat, the one-on-one, the 2v2s, you know, the missions, whatever. And that right there, again, is just not like in a good place. I feel like, you know, like, we have to be able to find a route that's going to be like sustainable for the long run, where people can kind of like build on those concepts and keep it going from there, right? If every like year and a half the game gets like 360 flipped upside down type thing, and then next, you know, it's like builds that were good 10 years ago are good now, you know what I mean? And then, you know, when Omega happened, now it's like, okay, this whole wave of new stuff is coming through, and you have this kind of new age of stuff now. But now it's like, again, going back to the old days, and it's like it's bouncing back and forth too much, where it's when people log in, you know, especially when they feel like, you know, they're playing a game they're comfortable with, they want to be able to log in and feel like they can, you know, still know or have somewhat of a grasp that's going on. But I feel like a lot of people that log in nowadays are kind of just like, what the what happened to the game? You know what I mean? Because again, you have all these cores now, there's bots, there's interchangeable things, you got stat points that are available with credits. Like, there's so many things that were never a possibility beforehand that are in the game now as just a regular staple for a free-to-play player that has a bunch of credits, you know? Like, we're talking decent cores, you know, again, super high level people, again, people with super cool armor, all sorts of stuff, right? And so again, I feel like that gap has to be amended. You know, you have to be able to have some sort of way for someone to kind of ease back into the game, slowly learn all the different things, all the different cores, and be able to, you know, again, have that learning experience be more enjoyable opposed to it being something where it's like, oh dang, I just want to rush through this to get to the end game, and then when I get to the end game, I'm getting my fucking ass kicked because I don't know how to play the game. You know what I mean? Like, you have a bunch of people that are like, okay, I'm gonna rush to level 40. You know, oh, I want to be a legendary. You know, I want to kill legendary bosses and stuff. And then they do all that, and then they start PvP, and they don't know half the cores in the game. You know, they don't know half the things they're seeing. You know, people are pulling out like staple cores like revitalization or something, and then you have people who are like, oh my gosh, like I didn't even know that exists in the game. That core's so broken. Oh my goodness. Like, no, there's way more other broken stuff out there. And like, there's plenty of other ways to counter it, right? But that's how Epic Duel is. It's rock, paper, scissors. Like, if you don't have the counter, you're probably going to lose if that core is in meta. You know what I mean? Like right now, you know, I feel like debuffs are kind of the meta right now, right? Like, you know, smoke screen, malfunction, what's the other one for Cyber Hunter? I forgot. I think it's like I forgot. But again, it lowers your resistance as a whole type thing. You know, Kernel Panic, that one, yeah, Kernel Panic. Whatever the double strike, whatever the other one is for attack merc, like all those things are like super good right now, right? Like being able to debuff somebody, get a bunch of high damage in really fast, like get out the game 2, 3, 4 turns, bam. Like you're either having that happen or you're dying trying, right? Like that kind of is meta right now, just because again the health is so low that that's just what it is, right? So it's like when you have these kind of things, a lot of the other cores in the game that were kind of invented at a time where, you know, the health was kind of higher, now all become trash because now it's like I don't have the extra turns to kind of have those things and work around it, or I don't really have the time to like rock paper scissors, you know what I mean? Like again, you can't if one core is the counter and I need like 2 or 3 turns to kind of set it up, I can't counter that person if I die in 3 turns, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't do it, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Again, like the PvP right now is so like black and white because again, you have half the game that was kind of made at a different state, and then half the game that was also made at a different state. So it's like if you go one way, half the game is usable. If you go the other way, the other half is usable. But now it's always only half the game is usable, and that's the problem. You know, in a game like this, you need to be able to log on and almost have that, like, again, AQW effect, right? Like that's what AQW does really well. They release classes all the time. And that's the thing. I think, again, to kind of wrap this whole, you know, rant up, right? I think the biggest thing that would be to do to optimize content, I think in the battle passes, you release cores, but release them like freaking hotcakes, man. You give a bunch of cores, bunch of different things, a bunch of random animations. You make certain cores super available, super readily there. Because if you have a bunch of cores that are mid that kind of add support in different ways, basically it makes people be able to mess around with it a little more, if that makes sense, right? Now it's like, okay, like think about it. Like I'll put it to you like this, because again, presentation's always better than nothing, right? So like, let's say they came out with a battle pass and they called this battle pass, like, again, because they can't implement, you know, new classes in the game, right? We all know that. So again, they know they can do cores, but cores obviously are going to be something that's a little tricky if they make them tricky, right? But if you release skills in the game that are already there and just tweak them a little bit and add it as a core, I think, again, you kind of can revamp things. Like you get 2 for 1, you know? It's almost like giving it that manager special, right? You're kind of just painting a new layer of paint over the old stuff, right? Like, I think that would work. So again, let's say you release a battle pass. They call it Cyber Blood Hunter Revamped or something, right? And then you go through, let's say they release 5 cores in the free track and you get 7 cores in the premium track. And the premium track, you get the bot, and the bot is like the main thing. That's like the Varium thing. Like that's the reason to spend Varium. But if you don't with the bot, then you get all these other cool cores that are good for other stuff, right? And then again, let's say you take this, you know, plasma grenade, but now you make it firebolt grenade. You know, you change the little color scheme on it, X, Y, and Z. You have the same animation, but now again, instead of it being energy, you make it fire. You scale it down because now it doesn't improve with anything, right? Like you change it a little bit to where it just goes off regular damage. But again, it's decent. It doesn't cost too much, or maybe it's not too effective, but again, it has its place, right? And then again, same thing. Now you release a nanotech shield. You replace that, you put it on a gun or something. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just kind of just play with it. You know what I mean? Like, you're at the point of the game where you have nothing to lose. Like, people are going to get mad regardless at whatever you do. It doesn't matter. If you release too much content, people are going to get mad because they're going to say, oh, it's not really, it's not like fulfilling. It's not fulfilling content. You're like mass producing content, and it's just not that good anymore, and we want more old school stuff. Okay, well then you take super long to produce really good stuff, then it's, oh man, we just need more content all the time. I feel like if we had content all the time, then things would be better. What I mean? You're always going to be on the ladder regardless. Does not matter what you do. So I say you take, I think, the more optimal way, which I think in this situation, I think more is always better. If you have a small audience, the more you keep them entertained, what I'm saying, the better, right? If I have a kid that's 4 and I want to make sure that they don't know things are getting bad, what I'm saying? The light bill is going off and we're running out of food and stuff. I'm going to get him a toy from Dollar Tree every single day and make sure, again, he's playing with that toy every single day. Because again, it's going to take his mind off it. Whether he likes the toy one day or doesn't like it the next day, the fact is he has something else to focus on, right? And I'm not saying things are that bad, but I'm saying I think that concept could be applied to Epic Duel right now, right? If you take a battle pass and you just release a bunch of different custom animations and abilities and all these kind of different things that really aren't that good in the first place. Like, again, they're just mid. Like, they don't really have to be, super amazing cores or super things that, change the game. All you have to do is just revamp the animations a little bit. Again, we know what we're good at, right? You guys are there. They know they can draw. They know it can, again, keep our eyes pleased. Like, again, that sounds weird or whatever, but again, they're very good at that, right? They're very good at entertaining us with what's going on the screen. The balancing can be overlooked if everything that's going on the screen looks cool. It's kind of like, again, I mean, I really don't even want to give this comparison because I don't want to like wish bad upon, the game or anything, but it's almost like the Marvel Rivals effect, right? Like, again, like people notice that the game's been dropping off or whatever because, again, the game has balancing issues. Like, no cat, like everyone, like you're either really good at the game and you play with, your 4 or 5 man and you think, oh man, this thing is really good and this game is awesome and I have fun every time because my healers all just, group heal me and I get all the kills and X, Y, and Z. Or you're a solo player, only play with like 1 or 2 people and you just run into people that just don't know how to play the game and you are getting destroyed. You know what I mean? So again, that is a balance issue, right? So that's why a lot of people left and went back to Overwatch and did a bunch of things and X, Y, and Z. But again, what keeps the players there right now? It's a Marvel game. That's it. It's Marvel characters. Oh, it's your coolest superhero. Oh, it's Captain America. Oh, it's Punisher. Oh, it's Black Panther. Oh, it's Scarlet Witch. Oh, Black Widow. Oh, we're releasing Fantastic Four characters. We got what's her name? Miss Invincible or Miss Invisible or whatever. Elastic Man, whatever, I forgot their names. But point is, what's up, Shade? How you doing, big dog? But the point is that they keep everyone's attention just because it's your favorite superhero. Look at all the cool skins. Look at all the things we're adding. Oh, we're not like Fortnite to where everything is blocked behind a paywall. Again, our game's free to play and you can also grind to get it. You can just continue losing, but still get points and still get skins. You see what I'm saying? Like, brother, like, they lock people in literally with just the fact that what you're watching is going to be to your liking. You get to pick what character you want to play. You get to pick what animation you want, or not animation, what skin you want for that character. If I'm a huge Star-Lord fanboy and next thing you know, they have the Guardians of the Galaxy version of the Star-Lord, I'm freaking out. It doesn't matter if I'm winning or losing or not. That kid's going to be happy regardless. And as I'm saying, Epic Duel has to take that approach. If I'm coming through with a battle pass or I'm coming through with things that, I know that I'm good at, again, let them draw. You know what I'm saying? You again, I'm not trying to say it like they could just produce a bunch of shit because, again, obviously these things take time. But I'm just saying, again, I think if you focus on the animations, because the animations, I think you already have locked in the game, right? Like, I think you can just make little tweaks and the next thing you know, you have a new animation like that. Again, they could be good and bad. It doesn't really matter. But again, you overflow with the constant being able to see things, change things, And again, over time, you give it 2-3 years, it'll be just like AQW, where anybody, you could walk in and be like, damn, that shit looks sick. How'd you get that, dog? Oh, I got this from the Battle Pass 2027, and this event came out, and we had to do this, and this. And now, again, y'all can get it if we do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, AQW makes that for that. No one's out here playing AQW because the storyline is so gratifying and the storyline is just so amazing that we just have to keep playing it over and over and over again. No, you're grinding for the items. You're waiting for the yearly reset of whatever season's coming out with whatever new stuff, whatever artist is put in the game, because that shit look fire, period. That shit look clean. Your character's fire. Let's go beat some stuff up. Doesn't matter what. I'm max level. Who cares? Epic Duel could be the same thing. They just have to, again, take advantage of, again, they already got the inventory. We already have the flashiness. We already have a bunch of the animations in the game. You know, with gifting, people are always going to be kind of going for that market of looking the best, getting the items that they never got before. So they created that kind of pool. That's never going to go away. So now you have to look past that. Again, the PvP scale, you have to do the same thing. You can't fix the balance because you need a coder, right? That's not an option right now, right? So what is in the option is keeping everyone gratified by just what they're looking at. It doesn't matter if you're winning or losing. It doesn't matter if things are going crazy. It doesn't matter if there's no sense of direction or balance or whatever the case may be. Because again, worst case scenario, you release a bunch of stuff. Let's say 1v1 becomes terrible because, oh, you have so many people using all these different things and people can't keep up or know things and people are losing left and rights and losing their winning percentage and X, Y, and Z, right? Okay, they're going to go to Jug. You see what I'm saying? Like they're gonna hop and Jug. Again, we see people do it all the time. The people that play the game are gonna continue to play the game, and the people that don't like the game are gonna go again play something else. But again, the whole point is you're gonna have way more people that are going to be satisfied throughout the year, right? Always looking to kind of capitalize on whatever might come out, whether it's a battle pass, whether it's a random tournament core, whatever it's whatever, right? Again, you incorporate those type of things to where the skills are there, right? You get to see some cool animations every time you log into the game, not just with the armor you're using, but the animations you're doing too. Like you can't lose, man. And again, I feel like Akka and Night Wraith are so talented, man, like so talented. And again, I feel like they really could, have something like that they could really push themselves and do something like that. But again, I feel like we as the community have to give them the time to do that. I feel like everyone's always barking up their tree, you know what I'm saying? Because everyone wants something done. Everyone wants something a certain way done. But again, we have to give them the time to kind of figure those things out, hear the good ideas, work with us, work with different, people, or just, the community in general. Again, they're always paying attention. They be on Twitter, they be on, Discord, they be looking at certain things, and again, they implement the good ideas. They never ignore anything if they feel like it's a good idea, of course. So again, I feel like it's one of those things that, again, we have to give them time to kind of work on it and kind of keep ourselves entertained, right? It's like, again, if, you're always entertained at a certain time of the day, you have to kind of, again, keep yourself entertained until that time comes. And I feel like it's kind of what it is right now, Like, again, after gifting's over, a lot of people are there's going to be the classic, oh, man, things are going to go back to exactly where it was. And this was a waste of money. And, oh, my gosh, we got played and we got duped. Again, that's all going to happen. But, again, ignore that shit, right? Again, we're going to come through, right? Again, we at the Balance Brigade, and plenty other people. We're going to be doing tournaments, again, fight clubs, giveaways, events. Again, we might pick up the EDMV. We might pick up the EDMV, little joints, we might have to do those, like, again, who knows what we're going to do this year. But again, I just know it's not going to be just me though. There's going to be plenty of other people doing plenty of stuff. And that's what I'm saying. This year, we're going to keep the entertainment live. We're going to give them the time to be able to sort out whatever they need to do to, again, keep things going, because I think we're going to keep proving to them year after year, regardless, that, again, we're not going anywhere. Our community is going to get bigger and bigger. They're going to have to give us the attention they need. But again, we have to prove that, right? It takes time. So again, we continue rolling the ball. We continue going. We keep it pushing. We keep ourselves entertained. We do different things. Like, again, I got plenty of stuff down the line that I want to do with just the game that is now, without even, anything going ahead. If they stopped updating right now for 2 years and said, hey, we're just going to let it roll through on repeat. We got the next 2 years of content, up to date or whatever. And we're just going to let it roll through. And then after that, we'll come through with new ideas. bro, I would still be able to do so much regardless. You know what I'm saying? And not just like, I'm not talking about player rating, but just like planning, plotting, scheming. I'm not saying I'm going to be on every single day, but I'm always going to be near the community, near with it, X, Y, and Z, to the point where I would still be able to, again, get them plans in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a lot of things I want to do for the game. And I'm not saying that everyone has to be like me, right? But I'm just saying I think there's plenty of ways we can, entertain ourselves when the time comes. You ain't got to be a person who logs on every day and puts up 200 battles, right? But again, you stay in the know-how. Okay, I'm gonna log on the weekend and hop in this fight club for this 4K AP though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got a good build. I don't need to play every single day. I got a good build. I know how the game works. You see what I'm saying? Like, more people are like that than they are like the old days where it's, okay, I need to put up 500 wins for the faction. Like, that does happen too. Like, that's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, I think there's more chill people out there that kind of just want to scrap, man. They just want to pull up. Yo, I got a build. I'm trying to throw hands. What's good? And again, get rewarded for that. Again, then you get beat up. You got beat up. Come back next week. I'm coming for the 4K AP, big dog. Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. I'm be the referee. Like I said, we're gonna have it set up to where, again, you're gonna have to be in the ED Discord because, again, we'll probably put roles in there and stuff. I'll work with the moderators in there and everything. But, you have to be in the ED Discord. You have to be able to share your screen. You don't have to talk, at least, but you have to be able to share your screen, at least one of the two. So I'm going to have it to where, again, like where you sign up, you either sign up on a, like, I can share my screen or I can't share my screen, and then we'll match from there type shit. So, again, we always have someone that can at least, again, show their screen. We always have someone who can, again, go through. We'll be the referee. We'll have, like, rules in place. So, again, we'll do, certain things. We'll say, like, well, I think depending on the night, we'll have different rules. Like, we'll probably go through a different, amount of things just to kind of test certain, test the waters, right? Because, we could be like, there's coreless, we could do almost like a rank system where we kind of have like bans. Maybe you ban like a core for each category type thing. Like maybe the stuff you feel like is really like broken or whatever. We can have an all out, you use whatever you want, which I mean, I guess will just be regular 1v1, right? Like it just depends, you can do different rules and stuff depending on what's going on. But the whole point is that, as long as you're in the know, you're paying attention. Again, you ain't got to be showing up to the stream every night. But again, you follow me on Twitter or whatever, you subscribe to the YouTube. I'm gonna be putting community notes out there, all that. Again, I'm beginning the word out there so people can see it and be like, okay, these are the rules. This is the time. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this week. You know what I'm saying? Again, I've been practicing. I'm trying to run for that 4K this week, right? And again, it's one of those things where we can call audibles to where let's say we call an event and then next Night Wraith ends up like posting an update or something, and then certain things aren't as good. So we'll switch rules and stuff like that if that happens. But we'll have rules for certain circumstances, of course. But yeah, the whole point is to keep the fun going how we can. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I feel like anybody could have been done. I'm kind of glad they didn't because I wanted to do it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And again, there's plenty of things like, bro, like I don't even think people understand. Like this game used to be so universal. And again, I used to tell people all the time, this game used to be a social playground, bro. Like you had people of all types of backgrounds, all different types of universes, cultures coming out here talking, be at Vinbot, they'd be at Mort, they'd be at Edgar, talking about random stuff in life, rather arguing, cussing each other out, getting muted, whether it's Voxry, going crazy or, some random, anybody just throwing random cuss words in the chat, right? But yeah, people playing hide and seek. Yeah, people doing contests, fashion contests. Oh, that's another thing we're going to do. Fashion duels will definitely be a thing for sure. And it's definitely going to be funny as hell because we're definitely going to get sauced up for that. I'm going to be coming out here with like some like rainbow stunner glasses and stuff. Like I'm a real like fashion icon or something. Maybe come out like Kanye West, some shit like that. You know what I mean? And be like, we gonna judge your outfits. You know what I'm saying? So crazy like that. Again, we're gonna have fun with it, man. Like again, like I really feel like this game, you can do so much with it, with the fact that they gave us the ability to be able to input stuff in the game that again is our own kind of thing, right? Like, bro, like I look at this chair all the time. I was thinking about that. I was low-key thinking of having my replicas be sold at the chair. I don't know if Night Wraith will let me do that, but that would be kind of funny, depending on what goes on. But yeah, it's just funny to see stuff like that, man. And again, I think we're gonna be done. I'm done for today. Pop up the rest hopefully on a better day. Yeah, no worries, dog. Again, that's a smart move for sure. But say, yeah, you got to your 1.3. But say again, I would say Saturday, if you're trying to pull up with me, man, again, I'm gonna have everyone kind of go before me, so we can kind of go early, get as many people as you can go, and then I'll kind of lead it throughout the rest of the night, just because, again, I want people to be able to get the score they want. Like, if you're a person who you're trying to get on the gifting track, or you're trying to get a certain amount, right? Like, if I'm Bane and let's say he's trying to get 250,000 or something, but like that's going to be the day, because I do think we're going to have a lot of high numbers just because it's a Saturday. I think most people are going to be like relaxing from, their first day back from whether school or whatever. And yeah, we're going to start early throughout the day too. Like, I think I'm going to start I'll probably start the stream mad early, but I'll start the event at probably 4 or 5 or something like that. So I think it'll just be easier to pull a bigger crowd, and then you can come through, get the rest of your score, hit that 2 million, and then yeah, I'll take the rest of the way there. Because yeah, I do feel bad. Like I said, I was running late and everything too. But I mean, again, you did, I think people were aware, because your giveaway announcement did really get, what I'm saying, pretty high numbers. I think you had 100 plus, I want to say likes or retweets or something. So yeah, I mean, if anything, low key, you kind of dodged a bullet, because now you don't have to honor the giveaway. If anything, I mean, you still could do one if you wanted to, but I don't think you hit 450. So it's yo, you kind of don't have to do a giveaway if you don't want to, man. It's kind of free. No, I'm just kidding. That's not. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, yo, what's up, Isaiah? How you doing, big dog? So this is, you better not be trying to scrap right now. This better not be you sending me a PM so we can fight. Oh yeah, you already know what's up. Doing great. How do you get replicas? They'll be depending on the gifter. So again, it just depends. However they're done, usually depending on the year. In past years, they've been through codes, or they've been released in game, or sold at specific NPCs or missions. Again, it just depends, whatever the kind of thing is, or whatever's the easiest for them. So yeah, I don't know. Again, me personally, again, if I can put them in game and just sell them, I'll probably do it like that. Or I don't know if I can do codes, or I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have to talk to him. But again, best believe, at least with me, whenever I know the exact details, I will be letting you guys know immediately. I'll probably make a community and Twitter post first, and then again, we'll have the streams, because again, after gifting, we're not pausing. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I mean, the streams won't be every day, but again, they'll probably be at least once or twice a week type thing. So again, we'll still talk pretty frequently, but I'm going to focus on getting videos and stuff going, so we can, have those videos and stuff go throughout the day, so I don't have to stream every day, it just gets a little taxing with the job and stuff too. But yeah, definitely when I get the details afterwards, again, I got to make sure I hit 3 mil first. But once we get the details and everything, I will for sure let everyone know in mass detail. I will most likely be selling them at a NPC, but again, I don't know for sure. So we'll see. Cool armor, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, this is the battle pass one. Yeah, again, and that's all I was telling people too. The battle pass for free, man, it's kind of cool, because again, if you really go through and play the battle pass, especially after you get the jug, once my jug bot releases to the public too, think about it. You'll really be able to, let's say the meta's crap. The meta, you don't want to do 1v1s right now. You don't want to do 2v2s. You're not having fun in the meta. Okay. You could throw on a jug build for that set 2 months. You do jug battles every day. Let's say you put up 15, 20 jug battles every day for that whole period, bro, you'll probably max out the battle pass. No cap. And then again, after you max out the battle pass, you get mad free varium. So again, you have the free varium, you got all the free stuff. Now the next one that comes out, you'd be like, okay, I like this one more. Now you use that varium. You level up the free one, so you get varium again. You level up that one, and then pay for it. You get it for free. They really are nice enough to where, again, you dead ass can get the battle pass or just varium and stuff for general from playing the game for free. Dead ass. This is one of the most giving, I would say, free to play experiences when it comes to at least cosmetics. Again, cores are a little different, right? That's a little different story. But at least the cosmetics, man, you can get a lot of really cool stuff for free. And again, even if you wanted to get the prime time varium cores, whatever the case may be, if you just, again, go through the free track every single time you play the game as much as you can, you'll get a bunch of free varium to where, again, you could literally, in 2 or 3 battle passes, you probably could get, or actually not even 2, 3, because I think you get 2,000, I want to say, or 1,200 or something like that. from like the whole thing. I don't know if I don't know specifically. It's either like 1,000 or 1,200, something like that. But again, you can literally buy a full Varium core, like one Varium core with every battle pass. So like again, let's say like the Deltamancer one, right? Like this bot isn't the greatest, right? So you can be like, oh, I don't really want this. I want to pass on this one. It's gonna get released to the public next year anyway. So I'm gonna save this Varium, okay? And then you say, okay, well, it's gifting, so you know everything's out right now. All the cores are out. Okay, I need Incensory. You know, Incensory was really good. I really wish I got that core. You pop over the Challenger, you could get Incensory, and you just got that for free now. You see what I'm saying? Again, like definitely buying stuff now makes it easier. It's definitely the shortcut, but at the same time, you definitely can play long enough to where you can get. I wouldn't say everything because you know we're talking. That's like way a lot of time, but you definitely can pick out the things you want and could get like just by again playing the game. You know, if I didn't have my account and like let's say like I didn't like there's plenty of stuff I want to do on my account. Like I actually need to like get my wins and stuff up. I actually am going to be playing a lot this year, which also when I do like dailies and stuff this year, bro, I'm probably going to stream. Like that'd be cool. Do like imagine doing a 24-hour stream and we're just playing Epic Duel the whole time, like 24 hours for like Jug or some shit. We're just watching YouTube videos and like kicking it, chilling it. Like that'd be fun as fuck. But yeah, like imagine again, you know, we're going through, we're doing all the Jug stuff. I'm popping off. We're getting all these wins in X, Y, and Z. And again, like let's say again, you're in a faction like the Balance Brigade that goes specifically just off influence. Again, we're not going for dailies or anything. We're just trying to get this influence, bro. My people are about to like they are scaring me, bro. Fade's just been in here, bro. Like Fade has not been in here long. Zay has been yo. We have to be on our P's and Q's, man. Like Fade is out here grinded, like brother. But anyways, we're in a faction like this. You know what I'm saying? We're just out here for the influence. You know what I mean? We're literally just out here for the influence. You know? So it's not about, oh, you got to put up 500 wins a day. It's like, bro, you hop on, do your little occasional 10, 15 wins or whatever. You're good. Chilling, you know? You still get the long stuff in the long run. It's just the consistency is key, man. And that's what we're trying to talk about here. We're trying to build better habits, organizational habits. You know, we want you to be able to, again, you know, plan your life correctly type thing. If you already, you know, aren't doing that already, but yeah, like again, that's what Epic Duel kind of was for me, or it kind of is for me when you think about it. Like the streaming thing kind of helps me really stay on schedule, even though again it's been kind of fucked up with gifting. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things that you just don't really get to appreciate as much. But again, I'm here to kind of tell you, you know. So man, like again, if you're looking for a faction just to put up influence, man, just to casually play the game, hey man, come to the Balance Brigade. You know, very new friendly. We're gonna be getting a Discord up here soon. We're gonna be like getting again builds, stuff like that, putting videos, you know, having like tips and tricks. You know, again, we already have kind of like a 2v2 help faction, which is the Dire. You know, shout out to them. Definitely you know, cahoots. We don't do 2v2, so yeah. And then mandatory is kind of the Jug faction right now, so again, shout out to them too. But yeah, no, we're gonna become kind of the 1v1 user friendly faction. You know, nothing too crazy. Not trying to compete like with anyone day to day, but we're just trying to get on the leaderboard. You know, we're trying to get the influence in the long term. So yeah, you know, if you're looking to join, man, look for one of my officers. You know what I'm saying? Or look for me. That'd be awesome. Shout out to Spider. Thank you for the gifts today, man. Again, sorry for the turnout, dog. Like again, it happens. You know, sometimes you know, people are gonna have life going on, you know. And again, I just think it was just the day. Like, I don't think it was anything personal or anything like that. I think it was just the Wednesday. And unfortunately, like the closer you get to the end of the event, the more the kind of days just become like a toss up. Just because so many people are at the point where they're like, okay, I got enough gifts. Like, I don't really need to log on anymore. Like, do I need to wake up at 3 a.m. again to, you know, get these things and be tired all day, or can I just be content with what I kind of have, you know? Like, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, you know, there'd be a few times where I'm like, hey man, like, I don't know if I want to wake up for these gifts. You know, I want to go to bed, you know, because for me, like, I'm getting ready to go to work. So, you know, it's like I try to make sure I can get as much sleep in as I can, because it really helps in the long run and just like staying up and stuff. But yeah, man, yeah, I would try not to take it personal. Yeah, again, it is what it is, facts. But again, you're still gonna get the score. You're still gonna get there. So again, try not to worry about it too much. Again, Saturday, again, we're gonna pop out, and even then, even if you're close, or even if you're not, you don't make it all the way, you still have another 2 days to where you can again get that little bit of score if someone else is gonna pop up and do their thing though too. But at least again, you 1000% secure top 15. So That's pretty cool, man. Again, congratulations to you. Welcome to the club. You should also be getting my originals now. You know what I'm saying? Again, everyone on the top 15 is going to be getting my originals. So again, look out for that. You know, I always appreciate everyone that again gives out their hard-earned money. You know, except these guys. We're not, you know what I'm saying? These guys over here. Look at these cool kids over here in the 4 Mil Club over here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we appreciate everyone. Again, shout out to them too, man. You know what I mean? They're always great. Again, this season would not be anything or not as big without them for sure. Like, let's not get it twisted. Yeah, like they definitely popped out and did what they did for the community for sure. So again, always gotta give thanks where you can, man. Just be grateful for the situation. They do be having money, not hard though. Yeah, no, heck of we, man. They're all rich. They're all rich bros. No, I'm just kidding. They all again worked. They worked very hard to get where they are, man. You gotta give them props, you know. How much is 4 million gifting points? We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk. It's a lot of money. We'll just say over 5K. We'll put way over 5K. We'll just say that. Okay. But yeah. So it's one of those things where you know, again, the gifting gets bigger every year. And you know, I think last year, Musashi was kind of like, that guy might be the most that like ever happens again. Like, I don't know. 25th place is cool. It's cool, guy. I hear. Yeah, that's facts. 25th place. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I think so too. I think the 3 with the 3 is actually kind of cool how you did that, right? Like, it's almost like a face right here. Like, I don't know if anyone can see that. You know, that's actually, I don't know if you did that intentionally or not. 27th place. Hey, gang. Hey, you better get up to that 300K, dog. You're like right there. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you guys are, if I'm like, I mean, not Dark Story or King of the Day. I mean, well, they can get to 250 if they wanted to, bro. I'm going for that next tier. If you're in between a tier, bro, there is no point in not going unless you literally are like maxed out. Like, again, obviously, don't break your bank account, right? Like, that's not smart. Don't do that. But at the same time, you know, if you can, hey, bro, throw in that little bit of extra money you can to get those rewards. Because again, don't be like me where you miss out on something. Because again, last year I definitely could have got all the reward tiers if I wanted to. But again, I just didn't pay attention. Like, again, I didn't pay attention. I just wasn't in the right headspace. I had a lot going on, you know, like I was hurt. Like, it sucked, you know? So it's like, now seeing this though, it's like, bro, I really could have just got all these things and saved myself the headache. But again, now it's like, man, bro, I feel like I missed out, you know? And again, that's the biggest thing I hate about this. I hate missing out and stuff in this game because I feel like I play it all the time, you know? So it's like, if you do something all the time, it's like eventually you're just like, bro, when did this come out? How did I miss this? You know, like, when did I actually take a break long enough to miss this thing, you know? And it's like, bruh, it sucks. But yeah, man, don't be like me. Don't be like me this year. The Valkyrie set looks beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying break your bank account, of course. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. It is what it is. Again, there's no problem with that. But I'm just saying, if you're in between the tier, like you only need like 25,000 gifts or something, or you only need like 20K gifts or something like that, right? Hey, bro, like, again, pop out Saturday. You will have the floor. Again, I'm going to be streaming pretty early in the day. I'm going to be off that day. It's my second off day. So again, I'm going to try and get as much sleep as I can beforehand so we can stream a long stream. I want it to be a nice like community day type thing. You know, I want people to be able to come in, gift what they can if they want to. Again, even if it's only one gift, just to see your name in the VOD or in the memorabilia. You know, when the playback comes up, you can say there just to say I gave a gift type thing. That is the day to do it, bro. Pop up, come through, come say what's up. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be having all sorts of things going on. Probably just like today, we'll be talking about you know, what we're doing for customs and you know what's going on here. Just because again, I think that stuff is fun. You know, again, I think it's fun talking about the art and what kind of can come through and what the possibilities are and you know all the good things. I like working with you guys too because you know again the replicas are supposed to be for you guys and I want them to be you know still I want them to be good for me, but again I want them to be even better for you guys. You know, so. Again, I like working with you guys. I like knowing that you guys kind of want the same things or, you know, maybe want different touches or we can kind of go back and forth, you know, because again, like I want you guys to be happy with, you know, what I deliver, right? Like I don't want to just say, you know, oh man, I got something for you guys, like take it or leave it, you know, like, nah, I want you guys to be happy with, you know, the things that come out, you know, again, without you guys, again, we couldn't even be in the opportunity to give out a replica in the first place. So, you know, again, it's a synergy that works well for both of us. It will be a good day. Can't wait. Always have a good time on the streams. Oh man, I appreciate that, man. No worries. Like again, I appreciate you for coming through, man. Again, like it's always nice seeing people come back, or again seeing new people kind of pop in and share the generosity and want to hop in too. So, I welcome it. Looking forward to it too. I'm always excited to pop through with the brothers. Dang, I think it's just credits for the rest of the year. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I do gotta get ready for work though, so I'm gonna head out here soon. I'm gonna say, if you ever see me with random armors like this, what I've been doing, so like to keep it easier for again, Night Wraith and Akka, I'm trying to kind of keep all the inspiration stuff that I want, or the different things that I kind of want, like in kind of one like area, if that makes sense. So like, I'm kind of using inspiration that's already in game to kind of explain like what I want, just so it makes it easier. But yeah, so it's like if you ever see me random armor and stuff like that on, it's probably because I'm looking at something that was really cool and I kind of want that effect, or at least something similar to it. I'm thinking these wings here are kind of cool, man. Kind of sick. Might put those on armor, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Given that we want to tune in just to watch your streams, daily vibes. I'm heck of a hey man, I'd appreciate it. Again, I mean, maybe one day. Again, if I ever do get to a point where I'm like, like I quit my job or something, or I go full time making videos, I would 1000% daily upload. Like, yeah, it would be crazy. Yeah, I honestly, you guys would probably get too much of me at that point, because again, it would just be one of those things where I'll just be like, every time I play video games, I'm streaming. Like I'm streaming everything. Like y'all would see me play more than just Epic Duel at that point too, because again, like I really am low key a gamer, so man, that'd be fun for sure. But maybe one day, you never know, man. I just want to take it day by day right now. I'm still trying to get like healthier and stuff like that too. I'm still on a weight loss journey, and I'm just grinding in my own aspect. I want to make sure that I'm again healthy enough to at least see like my dreams and stuff coming to a reality. I mean, it's always cool to inspire and stuff like that too, but I think part of it is again seeing it, right? Like, not to get all deep and all, but I think it would have been way better for Martin Luther King if he got to like see, how kind of society is more again able to cordially exist peacefully. Like obviously racism and stuff like that still exists, but I think you'd be happier to see, again, like his dream of, again, what do you say, like two races kind of swinging together or playing together in peace and harmony. I mean, that happens a lot more than it definitely did back in the day. So, again, like I don't want to be a person who end up biting the bullet or something, or kicking the bucket, before I end up seeing, Epic Duel turn to what I want it to be, or what I believe it can be, so I want to make sure I'm healthy for you guys. I'm here for the long run. I don't want to just pop in. We have some good things. Then next, it's like, I just, yeah. But anyways, no, I don't have Instagram. Instagram is so toxic, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, I gave that up a few years ago. That's probably a good story time. I'll probably save that for like a different thing. I think what I'm gonna do is when we do hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna make a membership playlist, and we're gonna go through like story times and stuff like that, and that's gonna be for the members. Like we'll go through like stuff like that. Like there's a lot of reasons why I don't have Instagram, but I don't like to just like rant about that stuff in public, because I don't want anyone to feel bad for having Instagram. Like again, if you have it, you have it, but it's just the rabbit hole it is for me. I can't have it. Like it's just it's not worth it. Like there's no point. I don't even use it. So it's just like, but yeah, make storytime ED vids. Oh yeah, definitely. For sure. Like I said, in the membership only thing, oh yeah, we'll be scrapping or whatever. We'll just be having a jug up in the background. I'll just be sitting here, no face cam or nothing, just talking, again, giving you all the details on the crazy things I've lived through, that some I'm proud to say, some I'm not too proud to say, but again, y'all get to know it, man. Again, I'm an open book. I like to always share my experiences and speak up on, the things I go through, because I want people to relate and hopefully be able to get some inspiration or some guidance out of it in some way, shape, or form, or even a laugh, for, entertainment. I mean, I think either way is always good. Like everyone has their own things going on in their own life all the time, and certain things like that help you get by. Like God knows that there's been plenty of times where I turn on a YouTube video on, Soluminati or something, or KSI, or whatever back in the day, and that shit definitely got me through the night type thing, So man, you can do what you can, and kind of again just share your experience, because I think it always helps other people, So man, But yeah, nah. Again, I appreciate you guys for popping out, man. Again, it means so much to me. Literally every time I turn on, and again, I even get more than like 3 people in here. I'm just like stunned every single time, man. Like, no cap. I hope that never wears off, like for sure. Like, if I ever get to a point where you guys feel like I'm having an ego, like I'm doing like the FaZe Lacey thing or something, and I'm like, oh, you donated $10 and that won't even pay for my Chipotle or some shit like that. Bro, don't watch me. Like, unsubscribe at that point. Like, bro, tell me I fell off. Like, tell me everything under the book so I could never be that type of person, because I would literally hate myself. Like, that would not be me. They got me. Like, that's a like full-fledged right now ahead of time. Like, if that ever happens, like, bro, like Kanye, they got me. You know what I'm saying? They cloned me. That's not me. Yeah, because again, I would never ever be like that in any way, shape, or form. I just always appreciate every single one of you guys, man. I appreciate every guys coming in, you know, just showing support, just again having our little talks, like playing the game. Even when we run into each other and you guys beat the shit out of me on stream, you know. Again, I appreciate it all because again, I know what it feels like to be, you know, a lonely gamer. You know, I know what it feels like to be going through, you know, these games. Like, it's not so bad all the time. Again, I like playing games with myself sometimes too, but I know what it is to kind of go through and, you know, feel lonely, you know, feel left out from all the things going on. So it's like, man, like every time I log in and I just feel like, you know, I could be just sitting here playing with myself and not have such a good experience. But I log in and, you know, I turn on the stream and you guys come in here and it just makes it so much more fun, you know? Like, it really makes me feel like damn, like I'm getting emotional, but it really makes me feel like, damn, like video games used to be like this all the time. And again, it's not. And I'm so blessed that I can have this kind of experience and we can kind of have this experience still nowadays, you know, because so many people are looking for this type of experience. You know, so many people, you know, run their own streams, run their own Twitch, you know, hop on their own game, their own personal game that, you know, they once had a love for, nostalgia for, or whatever, and try to do the same thing and they can't, you know? And again, I'm just blessed that I could have as many people as I do now to, again, appreciate the game we all love, you know? And again, I could never, ever, ever be anywhere near anything else besides grateful, man. And like, from the bottom of my heart, really, like every time you guys come in, I really appreciate it. I'm not trying to guilt trip you guys. I'm just, again, keeping it a buck with you, you know, just keeping it honest, trying to tell you exactly how I feel, keeping it genuine. You know, it really means a lot. But enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Again, got to get to work. Got to, you know, handle the rest of the night and everything, get things done. You know, you guys got to have an aggressively amazing evening as well. I don't want to hold you up from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you got, you know, a bubble bath and some Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying, about to pop off in the background. You know, maybe pop a little champagne bottle or a diet soda. You know what I'm saying? Get a little crazy. You know what I mean? So let me not hold you guys up from that. You guys have an amazing day as always. I will be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully I won't look a little crazy. I'll actually have a class and everything. We can get some battles done. But until tomorrow, guys, you guys have an amazing night. And I will see you guys tomorrow, man.